Welcome to this matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position in the top 25, the other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a team from the American, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Devils will kick it away to get this game going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
Okay, ready? Set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Flag!
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Shotgun to hand off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes a quick grab. Breaking tackles and going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And the Blue Devils line up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Break.
That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up.
Come on, set.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an air route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Banner. Hit.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught behind the line. It's Dickens.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Commodores with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion.
29 Philly.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter.
Okay,
Back
ready?
at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive.
Jackrabbit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. But he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught on the outside. It's Jones. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. It's man coverage. You have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Set, ready.
Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. For his big tight end. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got it in the open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Ready,
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Single back takes the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With a sure hand, it's Brown. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Commodores.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. It's a quick grab. Finds one to the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Next to the ball, it's Hussein. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now.
Fly, trumpet!
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's how you finish a play. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it from the middle. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
22, water.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Across the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Pace, 27,
Recent motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Set hot. Set up.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Leonard in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Okay,
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
42 Spider.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Got
High
it.
completion makes it second and medium.
Down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't... Great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Cooler.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Past the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Trick 9, B.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Finds his man. It's Brown.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2.
Down. Let go.
Quick completion to the tight end. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's running out of time here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense is still clicking.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Pound 55.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Cricket.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone.
Here we go.
Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Blue Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Ready.
Grab behind the line, it's Jones. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
Grab down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they can get the completion.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Let's it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
The offense starts with excellent field position.
Brass! Brass!
Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Jones. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure, anything to get him out of his rhythm. It hasn't been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal.
Flag!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs the quick throw. Powering through the defender.
Boy, Chris, how about the effort by that wide receiver? I know he didn't get the 1st down, but breaking multiple tackles just to try to fight to come up with a 1st down. He comes close, and he gives him a chance here to potentially think about going for it.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it.
22 water.
Brown trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
It's a short completion at the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
There's the 1st down and more. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, did you see the offensive line sell that play there? They allowed the first-level defenders to just get upfield, and then they walled them off from getting back into the play. The big run starts with the offensive line and the job they did of selling it.
Receiver looks it up. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Got it.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
On the
They begin
ready.
the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
29 Philly.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Run!
It's the running back in the flat.
Go!
He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
Double.
Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance
Green,
you get your hands on the
25.
ball,
Ready, go.
you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, and it misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfire.
Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense it's able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Bring it. Ready.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly.
Even when you swore with the pass rush, a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Okay,
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7.
Hound 55.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This is coming after him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside doesn't work.
Oh, it don't.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's caught. It's Little. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air. It's O'Neal. Catch hauled over the middle. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Third down play for this offense.
Base 27, John. Set up.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
Amen.